Hello friends, and welcome to another amazing story time. Today we're going to a magical place called the Rainbow Garden, where the flowers sing and the trees whisper secrets to the wind. In this garden lived 4 special friends, Leo, Mia, Jamal, and Chloe. They were the chosen garden keepers, and their job was a very important one. Every morning the sun would peek over the hills and wake up the garden keepers. Their first task was to care for their very own special plants. Leo, with his bright, curly red hair, had the giggle blossoms. These flowers would chuckle and giggle when they were happy. Mia, who loved to wear colorful ribbons in her dark, wavy hair, took care of the whisper vines. Their leaves would rustle with gentle, happy secrets when they were healthy. Jamal, who was strong and had a smile as bright as the sun, looked after the strong sprouts, which grew big and juicy rainbow berries. And Chloe, with her beautiful braided hair and sparkling eyes, cared for the starpetals, flowers that glowed softly in the dark. One sunny morning, Leo woke up and yawned. "I don't feel like watering my giggle blossoms today," he said to himself. "I want to go play hide and seek with the butterflies instead." So he ran off, leaving his watering can behind. Mia also felt a little lazy. The whisper vines looked fine, she thought. "I'll just read my new book under the big oak tree." She forgot all about checking their leaves for thirsty little bugs. Jamal was busy practicing his super fast running. He zoomed past his strong sprouts, thinking, "I'll pick the rainbow berries later. Right now I want to see if I can outrun the wind." And Chloe? She was so excited about a new song she learned from the songbirds that she completely forgot to sing to her starpetals. Their special song helped them gather sunlight to glow at night. That afternoon, a little gray cloud drifted over the rainbow garden. It wasn't a mean cloud, just a little sad. It saw that the garden keepers weren't doing their jobs. The giggle blossoms weren't giggling. Their heads were drooping down. The whisper vines weren't whispering happy secrets. Their leaves were curled and quiet. The big, juicy rainbow berries on the strong sprouts were starting to look a little wrinkly, and the starpetals looked dull, not gathering any light for the night. When evening came, the 4 friends gathered together, ready to see the garden glow. But something was wrong. The starpetals weren't twinkling. It was dark. Chloe felt a tear roll down her cheek. "My starpetals, they're not shining." Leo went to his giggle blossoms, hoping for a little chuckle to cheer him up, but they were silent. He touched a petal, and it felt dry and sad. "My giggle blossoms aren't giggling," he said quietly. Mia rushed to her whisper vines. She put her ear close, but heard no happy secrets, only a faint, tired sigh. Jamal checked his strong sprouts and saw the berries were no longer plump and juicy. The 4 friends sat down in the quiet, dark garden. They all felt a heavy feeling in their tummies. They knew what had happened. "It's my fault," Leo said. "I didn't water my flowers. I wanted to play instead." "Me too," admitted Mia. "I didn't check for bugs. I just wanted to read." "I was too busy running to pick the berries," Jamal added, looking at his feet. "And I forgot to sing to my starpetals," Chloe whispered. I was too excited about my new song. They realized that being a garden keeper wasn't just a name, it was a promise to care for their special plants. This promise was their responsibility. Responsibility meant doing what you are supposed to do, even when you feel like doing something else. It meant taking care of things and people that depend on you. They looked at each other. They didn't need to say a word. They all knew what they had to do. Even though it was late, they got to work. Leo filled his watering can and gave his thirsty giggle blossoms a long, cool drink. Mia carefully checked every leaf on her whisper vines, gently shooing away the pesky bugs. Jamal started picking the berries, being careful not to squish them. And Chloe, in the quiet of the evening, sang the most beautiful, heartfelt song to her starpetals. They worked together, helping each other until everything was done. They were tired, but it was a good kind of tired. They felt proud. The next morning, the sun woke up and smiled down at the rainbow garden. And what a sight it was! The giggle blossoms were chuckling so loudly, it sounded like a happy party. The whisper vines were rustling with the most wonderful secrets. The strong sprouts were covered in plump, shiny rainbow berries, and the starpetals. Oh, the starpetals looked like they had saved up all their light and were practically sparkling in the morning sun. The garden was alive and happy again. Leo, Mia, Jamal, and Chloe felt so happy too. They learned a very important lesson that day. Responsibility isn't a chore. It's a superpower. It's the power to make things better, to help things grow, and to keep your promises. Playing is fun, but taking care of your responsibilities first makes playtime feel even better. It fills your heart with a special kind of pride and happiness that nothing else can. From that day on, the four friends were the best garden keepers the rainbow garden had ever seen. They always did their jobs first, and then they would play together in the happy, healthy, and beautiful garden they cared for. So, my dear friends, what about you? What are your responsibilities? Maybe it's putting away your toys, helping set the table, or feeding a pet. Remember, just like the garden keepers, when you take care of your responsibilities, you are using your special superpower to make the world around you a better and happier place. And that feels the best of all. Thanks for joining our story time today. We hope you loved our adventure in the rainbow garden. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more wonderful stories. See you next time. Bye-bye.